Minutes later, Daryl enters the club through a grate in the wall and hides while more men rush to the entrance to help with the fight. Then he finds Laurent in the next room with Quinn's girlfriend Anna, who points her gun at them. However, she doesn't want Quinn to get back with Isabel, so she lets them go. Quinn reaches the entrance and notices there are no attackers, so he guesses it was a diversion and rushes back inside. Daryl confronts him and they start fighting until Quinn is overpowered. However, since Laurent is watching, Daryl knocks him out instead of killing him. Laurent, Daryl, and Folly's group soon make it to the docks. Isabel explains that the Garrier have taken over the city and won't let the boat pass, so she needs to go to Quinn to get his help. She doesn't let Daryl come with her but promises to escape once Laurent is safe. After a very sad goodbye, Daryl and Laurent leave on the boat. Then Isabel goes to the nightclub to get the deal. During the trip, Daryl thinks about the day he met Jones, who notices that Daryl's bike is out of fuel. Jones takes Daryl to an auto repair shop, where Lafleur is talking to someone on the radio in French. Jones and Lafleur explain that they'll be compensated if they catch and bring some zombies. Daryl goes to the woods and in just a few minutes he easily captures tons of creatures. When he brings them back to the shop, everyone is impressed. He gets fuel as payment and leaves, ignoring TJ's request for help. The other men use TJ as their servant, but the boy is very bad at chopping wood, so Daryl takes pity on him and teaches him. Afterward, Daryl uses the radio to contact his friends and promises he'll be there soon. They try to tell him that someone came back, but the call ends before he can hear the details. The next morning, the other hunters come back with more prisoners, including a zombified TJ. They swear they found him like that, but Daryl notices rope burns around TJ's neck and realizes he was murdered by Hunter Juno. He furiously attacks Juno, but the men immediately pull them apart and Jones kicks them both out for breaking the no-fighting rule. In the present, Isabel wakes up in a fancy mansion. Quinn brings her food and informs her that the boat has safely left the city. He wants to date Isabel again, so she asks for time because she's too used to being a nun and has forgotten how to desire someone. After Quinn leaves, Isabel searches the room for something she can use as a weapon. She ends up breaking a piece of metal from a mirror and sharpens it. In the evening, Quinn and Isabel have dinner together and Isabel pretends she's interested in him. However, when she kisses him, Quinn can tell she isn't ready and interrupts the moment before she can stab him. Quinn leaves the room and finds a jealous Anna, who breaks a glass before going away. Meanwhile, Laurent catches his first fish ever but doesn't want to kill it, so Daryl has to teach him to do so. That night the group camps to rest, but Daryl is awakened by growling. When a zombie tries to come for him, he quickly stabs it in the head. Then Daryl goes out to investigate, only to find another dead zombie and the boat pilot impaled on a telephone pole. The man is covered in zombie blood, so he gives Daryl a watch with a picture of their destination and a knife so he can finish him before he becomes a zombie. In the morning, after burying the body, Daryl gets ready to go, only to discover that the boat is gone. The cut rope indicates someone did it with a knife and Daryl realizes Laurent did it. He yells at the boy until he explains that everyone he loves is leaving and Daryl will do it too after they reach their destination, so he's tired of being alone. Daryl hugs him and they continue the journey on foot. In the woods, they hear some cars coming and run to hide, but Laurent accidentally drops some objects in the process.